Hey, hello everyone. Gareth, you got the kettle on.
I had the kettle on. Now I have the tea on.
Yay, cheers.
Yes.
Cheersies, cheersies. Hello everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to a BookTube hangout. We are just hanging out and having fun. It's pre-Friday. I have a biscuit. You probably have
You've
several.
got one biscuit. You've got one biscuit.
I have to be good.
Is that the state of the economy in America at the moment? You have to have one biscuit.
Well, that's for me. And this is the last hobnob that I have. So I thought I would have it tonight. It's my last one.
The last hobnob.
That's all I have. Yeah. So
That's
I'm going to have to
sad story.
more. What?
That's a really sad story.
It is. But I'd rather have it with all of you than not have it at all or eat it in my lonesomeness.
I've got custard creams today. So custard creams are an absolute staple of British life.
Oh.
So very exciting. It's a very small packet.
So for us that has never had or enjoyed a custard cream, what's the experience like? Don't have one now. Just tell me about it.
Oh, it's amazing. It's like one of the most common biscuits. So you get digestives, and you get custard creams. You might get ginger nuts, but that's a different story. And what else might you get? Bourbons as well. Those are like the common ones you see everywhere, and they're awesome. This is like if we talk about biscuits for an hour, it'll be like me and Dave show, wouldn't it? So you can do that.
No, I'm honestly cutting us off at 7:10, 7:15 the latest. It's gonna be an early night for you.
Does that mean what's that? You're cutting us off completely at what time?
7:10, 7:15.
Oh, that's all right. That's 7 hours. No, 8 hours for me. That's all right.
Oh, my time, not your time. So it's 5 after 6 in the East Coast, and over in the UK, it's 5 after 11 at night. What is that?
So it's got custard in the middle.
I'll tell you what. First thing, you're all a little light on the custard. It doesn't cover the edges. What's that about?
Doesn't cover the edges? What are you on about? No. It's inside the biscuit, you weirdo. It's inside. If it was around the edges, it would be on the outside. You want
to see the custard on the outside. People in the comments,
as well.
People in the comments, should the filling go right to the edge or be like splotted in the middle, just like that? I love it. All right, let's go through and see who's here. We have 19 people here to see
19 people to see us talk shit.
To see us have fun with tea and coffee. We're not even drinking. We're just having fun.
Rock and roll.
Oh, let's see. Jenny Parks is here.
Hello, Jenny. Let's begin.
Alan is here for Big Hard Books and Classics. Alan, it is 5 after 3 where he's at. He's an early bird. The Limitless Librarian is here. Hello.
Hello.
Jenny saying hello. Kaiju is here. Heyo, Kaiju. Jay Nicole is here. Hello, Jay Nicole. We've got Book Chat with Pat. Pat is here. Brand new channel on BookTube Block. Make sure you check that one out.
Pat's first one to comment quite a lot now on my videos. She's always there. Almost as quick as Al.
We've got the Mild Rumpus in the house. Do you know the Mild Rumpus, Gareth? Yes.
I don't know the Mild Rumpus. I love it. The Mild Rumpus sounds like an early stage of Biscuit Rage.
It does. It does. We will have to define Biscuit Rage. Maybe Rage Biscuit will show up.
It'll turn up at some point. Yeah. You can guarantee we'll say things.
God, Dave Brzezinski is here. Let's all take a moment. For Dave. Hello, Dave. Thank you for blessing us.
Yeah, but he's right. I did forget Rich Tea. Rich Tea are really common as well. But I'm going to bite this custard cream. Oh, yeah.
We don't have Rich Tea.
Mm.
I see those biscuits and Scottish food videos, too. It's 9:30 in the morning in Australia right now. That's such a mind. That's one of those mind things for me. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Ed, Pat is with me. The cream needs to go to the edge, not just in the middle. Edge City, baby.
Okay, you'll probably tell me it needs to have mayonnaise on it as well, won't you?
No. Here we go. Amy is wise. Amy is wise. She says that filling is skimpy.
I like that.
We would have. Here's the deal.
Skimpy.
Ready? We would have a revolution.
Oh no! Can I just say you're saying that filling was skimpy, and you're having one biscuit in this entire chat. So
yeah,
who's skimping? No, I'm happy to eat a whole packet of these.
All right, just for that, I will get another biscuit and I will show you the filling in that biscuit. I will show you.
Oh, okay. Again, you call that a filling? This is a filling.
Gareth, our country would start a revolution over the skippiness of that biscuit. We would. Oh, Kaiju says when you bite down, it gets to the edges. Does it go to the edge when you bite down? What? Does it spread? Is there a
no? It's not custard. It's like it's hard custard. It's not it's solid custard. It's not liquid custard.
Okay, but does the filling spread out?
It doesn't move. It's cold custard. It doesn't move.
Yeah.
I mean, Jenny, I don't like cold custard in like donuts and stuff. I like hot custard a lot.
Jenny, a lot. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
I have a video going up tomorrow.
Jenny's cool. Jenny's cool. We always knew Jenny was cool.
Jenny knows. I have a video going out tomorrow, and I actually say that phrase isolated. I'm like, I like it a lot. Rashid Barnes is here. Sup, Rashid? Good to see you. Welcome to our chit chat. Almighty Om is here. Erie is here. Oh God, Erie. Erie's buzzkill. Isn't Gareth a diabetic? Maybe a great idea. No.
I live on the edge. It's my version of being a stuntman. Having biscuits all the time.
Oh my God!
Brushing with the angel of death every day.
You're like Evel Knievel.
Rock and roll.
Do you know Evel Knievel?
Yeah, I remember. Okay, I had an Evel Knievel on a little toy when I was a kid, and you revved up, and then it down the corridor, hit the wall.
Awesome.
Yeah, I loved it. It was a terrible toy, but I loved it.
When I was a kid, when he was going to be jumping cars. That was it. Like life stopped. You had to watch that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Book chat with Pat says, "Hey, thanks to MJ and Gareth." Sure. William is here. What's going on, William?
Hi, William.
We're checking times on everybody.
Kaiju I get well confused about time.
Biscuit Rage, new famous music group. Yeah, that's Brian at Bookish. If anybody wants to know.
Yeah.
Okay. No to the mayo. Jenny says similar consistency to Oreo fillings. Okay. Oreo, doesn't Oreo go to the edge a little bit more? Double stuffs do. Yeah, they do. Do you ever have a double stuff?
I'm tempted to go and find an Oreo now, but
they actually have. There's one that I used to get. I used to get it for the Hubs, and it was like a super mega stuffed Oreo, and then I would melt dark chocolate and dip them in dark chocolate. So it's a chocolate covered like Oreo, which is really good. So I was wrong.
The whole dunking thing, Dunkin' biscuits. If you dunk a custard cream, then it's like hot custard, and hot custard is miles better than cold custard. So, if I demonstrate now, you know
my cringe. You know my theory on dunking. No, I want to have a cookie in my mouth, not the bottom of my cup.
This is the base of pleasure. Guys, I think we've lost her.
Oh my God, this is must-see viewing. Oh God, I should not have had tea. Oh my God. Okay, now
did it go in your nostrils?
What?
Did it go up in your nostrils?
No, it didn't. Almost did. Oh, I got an ab workout on that one. Oh shit. Okay, so let's see. Okay, Alan says drinking Irish breakfast tea and eating dollar store oatmeal cookies. They also serve as a coaster. Whoa! Hey, hello, Matthew. Hey, hello. I'll just swing by to say hello before heading to work. Awesome.
Well, this time of night.
All right. The what? Huh? What?
That's a late time to go to work, isn't it?
I think he may be in the movie industry, so I don't think it's that late. So yeah.
No, that's cool. I didn't know. Did I know? I don't think I knew what he did. Did I know what he did? No, I don't know. No, well, do you know what Matt did?
If I know, people know. Dave says the proper way to edit custard creams is to split the biscuits apart, scrape the filling off with your teeth first, and then dunk the biscuits.
He probably spends an hour just getting dressed in the morning, doesn't he?
That's the refined.
I love biscuits too much. I can't take them. I want them so much. I can't spend that long planning my biscuit pleasure.
You can't wait. You just got to go right in.
I have to engulf.
Oh God. Zach says, I just made a cappuccino. Does that count? Yes. Any beverage counts. Yes. 1,000%. To the edge vote here. Thank you, Beth. No, Jenny's with Dave. Now I got that song. I'm on the edge. Limitless Librarian says, I defo remember doing that.
That would be breaking it up. Yeah. People do that with what do they do that with? Other things.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember.
Jenny wants to find the mega stuff. Don't think you can get them in the UK. If you I will send you mega stuffed. But
you keep talking about a care package, which
because every week it keeps getting bigger.
It's gonna get its own boat soon.
Yeah. But here's the deal. If I'm sending you cookies, you have to be rationed.
I was going to say you have to eat them live on YouTube. Yeah. I thought I was going to.
Yeah, that too. So that way I could cookie count to make sure you don't go into shock or something. It's 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock in the morning there. Hey, William, that's amazing. Congratulations.
Oh, that's brilliant. Nice one. Well done, William. That's really cool.
We're so far behind. What kind of pleasure, Gareth? Oh God. That was like 5 minutes ago. LOLs. Everybody's cracking up because we can't crack up. Oh God. MJ steamed her glasses. Yes, I did. See, I'm psychic. He works in a movie theater. I told you.
Ah, yeah. There we go.
All the good shows. Kelly ×3. Kelly to the third power. Came here to take a break from my first forced read of the year. Watching what by Culturians is better than hate reading. Okay. Yeah. Rage is here. Rage is here. Love it.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Ragey.
The great thing is if someone called him Ragey on his own channel, that would be bliss. That would be yes.
For sure.
It's happened.
Oh God.
We went to the cinema on Valentine's Day to go to see a film, and we couldn't because they'd all sold out. Like literally every single showing for about 6 or 7 hours was totally sold out. There was no seats that were 2 in a row. One Love, we were going to see the Bob Marley film.
Oh, okay. I remember seeing previews for it. Well, One Love, Valentine's Day. I mean, it kind of fits.
Well, yeah, it would have been a good date film, you know. Some of the films, I mean, there's a film I really want to see that Ali's not that fussed about seeing. So I want to see American Fiction. I
don't know.
Jeffrey Wright.
I'm not good at movies. I used to be awesome at movies. I'm awesome at books now. I'm not good at movies at all.
I want to do it every time someone says this is the best way to make more time to read. I always want to do a video. I might still do a video when I say do everything.
Yeah.
Do everything. Watch films, listen to music, read books, go see your friends, visit your family now and again, talk to yourself, have dogs, have kids, have more kids, stop having kids.
I'll do it without the kids.
Yeah. Go on holiday, you know.
Yep.
crochet, yeah, knit. Some people love knitting.
I used
Do
to
everything.
knit. I used to knit.
Used to knit. Did you used to knit?
I used to paint. I used to paint a lot. Yeah.
What, while you were knitting?
No. I used to listen to audiobooks when I was knitting. But then that got complicated too, because you have to count your rows and stitches. Bookish
Did you have
says,
that channel? Was you the person that had that channel, Knitting This Life?
I could be the one. I better trademark that shit. Jenny says it's not the size that counts, Gareth, of your cookie.
No, I absolutely agree. I couldn't agree more.
Dave says, "Hey, Gareth, you'll never believe this." Oh God.
Go, Dave. Dave sends me awesome messages, and I sometimes take too long to reply to him.
Even Alan just rages here. It's awesome.
Can I just say, with Al being there, and all this talk about whether size matters and about pleasure and stuff.
Careful.
Careful. I've only just stopped when I used to write his name on my, like, try and tag him and stuff. I'd always write Big Hard Al, and and it's not. It's Big Hard Books.
So
Al is hard. It's just his books. His books are hard, but he's not hard.
He has a million tags out there that he's never getting because you didn't do it the right way.
I was so convinced he was hard, but it's not his books. His books are hard.
Yes. Oh God, I'm sweating.
Big Hard Al and his classics.
The most stuffed Oreos used to exist. They were as thick as a pack of cards. Yeah, the mega stuff. They're like a Yeti or something. They only come out like certain times of the year. Is that it?
You can get, there is, like, because I love custard cream so much, someone has bought me an enormous custard cream before, which is insane. It's massive. It was like the size of my iPad. It was so big. It was ridiculous.
Go big or go
home. I ate it. That was before I got diabetes, of course. I still would now.
Hey, look it! I still have a piece of a hobnob left. See, I savor. I don't gobble. I savor. I savor my cookies. Matthew
so much
American, Matthew says American Fiction was amazing.
There you go. From the man himself.
Booker says the same thing.
Yeah, American Fiction. Yeah.
Everyone wants to go see American Fiction. All right, I will. Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. I want to see
that's
June.
Coming out in a couple of weeks, isn't it? It's March the 9th or something.
Yeah, I think it's the first full week in March. Yeah, I think the 8th or the 9th. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I can't wait. I love the first one.
Dune and Deadpool. What Jenny's looking forward to? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Deadpool's a little way away, isn't it? I think.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's something else. What else is coming out? Oh, I really want to see the new Ghostbusters as well.
Wait, what's this one about? I don't know anything about it.
This is called Frozen something.
Now, is this the female Ghostbusters team?
No, this is the follow-up to the last reboot. So there was the female one, which I didn't think was that bad.
I liked it.
But then there was it was all right. But then there was the Afterlife one with Paul Rudd. Yeah. Did you see that one?
No,
that was really good.
I love Paul Rudd.
Oh, no, yeah, see it. It's really good. It's really good. I'd say it's better than Ghostbusters 2. It's not as good as Ghostbusters 1 because that's incredible. But yeah, Afterlife was really good. I really enjoyed it, and they did a lot with the old actors who came back, which was really cool. Spoilers. But yeah, there's a new one of that lot. So that was like based around Egon Spengler's granddaughter. So there's a new Ghostbusters team.
Okay.
So
how about a little funny story about Paul Rudd? He's one of my favorite actors that you kind of forget about. But you know how everybody says, he's like so many years old, but he looks like he hasn't aged and blah blah blah. When I say his name in front of Watson will make direct eye contact with you. And my husband and I, we can't figure out what word the dog thinks we're saying. It's not like ride. It's not like run. It's not like play. I go, Paul Rudd. And he turns around and he's like, what? It gets his attention. I'm going to have to do a short on it one time. It's weird.
I think your memory might be going a bit funny. It's when you say Paul Walker, isn't it?
No, it was Paul Rudd.
Paul Walker.
No, Paul Rudd. I don't know what my dog thinks I'm saying. I wanted to film it and tag Paul Rudd and be like, does my dog know you or something? Okay. So here's what Dave says. Hey, Gareth, found a folder full of my CDs that I ripped to MP3 about 4 years ago, and one of them was a Bemis CD. Bemis.
Yay! That's awesome.
And I up, liked, ripped, and forgot about. Dave Brzezinski, you better turn that shit up to 11.
I need to know which album it is, Dave. So that'd be cool.
Cool.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah, I'm. We're a little bit quiet at the minute, actually, the band, because there's some of the members have got stuff going on, and I'm not sort of chasing gigs as much. But we've got a couple of festivals lined up for the summer, and that should be good. I mean, we're supposed to have a new album out, but I don't know now whether we'll finish it. I don't know this year, but we've recorded half of it. Well, more than half of it. We've recorded about 2/3 of it.
That's so much fun.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, William says it was election day in my country on Valentine's Day. Voted and had my favorite. Wow, cool. Jenny, cool. You're going to get demonetized. She's going to demonetize me. Jenny,
I've been demonetized because they wouldn't accept my passport picture. So that's amazing. You just got a load of money. That's cool. Buy yourself some biscuits, MJ.
Nobody has to do that. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, but no one has to do that for me. But
they're worried about you. You've only got one hobnob left. That's what they're worried about. That's what the £5 for. $5.
I'm gonna start a little fund for biscuits. British biscuits. I got finally. Thank you so much. Kaiju says, love this chat. Sending some biscuit funds. Yeah. Big heart out. I'm gonna let y'all pick my Garbonic August moniker. Oh boy.
Well, yeah. He's already done it himself. He's called himself Hard and Classic.
There you go.
Yeah.
Dave says that's what comes out of working in a record shop, keeping too many CDs.
Yeah, I was terrible for that. When I worked in the record shops, I was buying I had about most of the CDs I've got were from that time when I was constantly taking CDs home all the time. So yeah.
So here's another cookie thing. Okay, so Limitless Librarian. My grocery store has an international section, and they have everything whooped together. So you really have to read the labels to find out where stuff is. But we have Tim Tams. I haven't had one, but I know what they are, and I have had a Violet Crumble. I did. Violet Crumble's a candy bar.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was British. And
well, you said the word crumble. I got really excited, but it isn't probably like the crumble that we have. But I got very excited when the word crumble gets me very excited.
Yeah, but no, it wasn't. I make a mean apple crumble. Just saying.
Apple crumble.
Apple crumble.
Amazing.
Let's see. Zach says I have tanked a ½ pound of Reese's Cup. No regrets. Deadpool will be huge. March 1st in the US for Dune 2. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire is March 22nd. Matthew,
it's coming out at the end of the
movie bulletin.
Yeah, I love it.
Rule: Deadpool will come close to Barbie and Oppenheimer in box office receipts. I don't know. You think? Maybe. Yeah, the new Quiet Place does look really good. I saw the first one. I didn't see the second one. Did you see A Quiet Place?
Yeah, I love the first one. I really like the second one as well. So the first one, the freshness of it was part of why it was so good. But I really like the fact that the second one comes about and you go, okay, what are they going to do? Is it going to be the same? But it was different. I mean, Emily Blunt, is the focus of the film in both films, really.
With her husband, right? John Krasinski.
Yeah. Who seems really cool. But she's brilliant, isn't she? So and I just love the alien design and yeah, it's just I thought the second one was really good as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's hope they don't. I mean, I don't know. At some point they'll make the bad one. So I suppose if they got a good story for the prequel, right?
I couldn't tell you.
I'm always going in positive. I'm always expecting it to be good. If I go see a film, I'm expecting it to be good. So some people go in expecting it to be bad. I never do that.
Yeah,
that's not my bag.
No, I always have to. I'm the type of person where I have to be there for all of the previews. Like if that movie's starting, I'm back. I'm walking out, and I'm gonna go to the next movie. I can't just walk in when a movie starts. Like I'm not like that. I gotta get there.
Can I tell you? I haven't told you. I've told you the very long but endlessly fascinating anecdote about my first proper series of dates with my wife that were 3 attempts to see the same film in the cinema. So she'd only just met me. She assumed I was a normal person.
Doesn't mean so far as you want.
Yeah, I know. She soon found out that was not true. So we went. I said I wanted to see The Fisher King. Right? Remember The Fisher King?
Yeah, I could tell you which boyfriend I was with when I went to go see it.
What was his name?
His name was Rob.
Rob.
Or Wob. Robert.
I think he said Wob. I'm like, Wob?
Rob.
Anyway, yeah. So shout out to Rob. Let's hope he's doing well wherever he is.
I think I'm better. I'm doing better than he is. Just saying. All right.
So we went to cinema first time, and we were there, and the kind of the screening had started, and the woman at the counter had said, "No, the film's not started, but the trailers have started." And I'm like, "I'm not going in." And my wife's like, "What are you talking about? The film's not started. I'm not going in. I can't go in yet." And then she's like, "Well, what are we gonna do?" So I just want to go home. Let's just go another day. I can't go in because the trailers have started. So she's like, "Okay, fine." So she goes home, and then the next day we go back again, and this is ridiculous. We go in, we're well early, settle back, and I don't know how we managed to do this, but a different film starts. I'm like,
so you're in the right theater, but the wrong film is loaded?
No, we were in the wrong theater. We were on the wrong screen. And because, and so this film starts, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this. We're on the wrong screen. And like, my wife's like, well, let's just watch this. No, I wanted to watch The Fisher King. Let's just go home. She's like, we're in the cinema. We're watching. Let's just watch this. And I'm like, no, I need to go. So we leave.
She's probably thinking, what?
She's thinking, what a twat. That's what she's thinking. But and she's called me that for the whole 30 years we've been together. So that's probably set up. Third time we see the film, and it's an absolute masterpiece.
Yeah,
so there we are.
Really good. I remember that one. Mm-hmm.
Can I just say, I've got bits of biscuit at the bottom of my tea now.
I bet you do. Right. All right, let's see. Alan says, we're probably so far behind. I wish I had a miniature schnauzer again. Wonder Dog someday. One day, Alan, you're going to get him. We're going to see videos of him all the time.
Yeah.
Jenny says, how's the new guy settling in, Gareth? We got a
new
pet.
guy.
Do you have a new pet?
No, I haven't got a new pet.
Do you have a new band member?
Oh, yes, I have. Oh, that's cool. Jenny remembers everything. Even better than I did. Yeah, no, he's really lovely. I think what's weird is that he's joined, and we used to be like incredibly busy, always rehearsing and always gigging. We used to average, if you could take us back like a year or so ago, well, before COVID, I guess, really, we were averaging out like 1 or 2 gigs a week. So we were gigging all the time. And now we're doing like a few a month. So I reckon he's probably quite confused. He's thinking, what is this reputation?
Yeah.
This band's got this reputation. And they never. So yeah, but he's another lovely guy. And he's a good bass player. Cool. So yeah, at the moment, the plan was that all the bass parts, since our bass player left, all the bass parts can be done by my son, who's also playing everything else on the album anyway as well. So we'll probably keep that going because we've nearly finished the album. But yeah, he's a good bass player. The new guy, Ian is his name. Yeah, nice guy.
What is his name?
Ian.
Ian. Do you know?
Ian.
Do you know I was going to be an Ian?
You were going to be an Ian?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Where are you going to play bass as well?
No, but I love bass. John Taylor,
well,
my favorite bass
player.
There you are. But yeah, if I was a boy, I was going to be Ian. How about that?
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. Alan says,
you look like an Ian, MJ.
Do you think I look like an Ian? I think so.
Is that what MJ stands for? Ian?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. That's the most we're going to get out of
her. Violet crumbles are iconic too. Let's see. Thoughts about moon pies.
They sound very exotic. I don't know a moon pie.
Not a thing.
Is that like
not a thing to me.
A pie that's taken from the moon?
Well, they have a moon on the wrapper, but I think it's like a, I don't want to misquote. I don't think it's a cookie. It's more like a soft cake. And then there's a filling that goes all the way to the edge. And then there's another layer of soft cake. And then you eat it. And it's big. It's probably like the size. It's probably like the size of this. Like it's decent. It's a decent size.
I see. Is it like a wagon wheel? Is it like a wagon wheel?
I don't know if we have wagon wheels. I don't know what that is.
They're big. And they're like biscuit with jam and chocolate.
Yeah, no jam, no chocolate. It's just like a vanilla. I think it's just vanilla on the inside.
I think it's vanilla in it as well, actually, from what I know. Is it vanilla or cream or something? There's loads going on in a wagon wheel, actually. They're awesome. Yeah.
Now, is wagon wheel a British thing?
I guess so. I don't know. But I need to investigate moon pies. I don't know what.
Start making a list.
Moon pie is. I know. I'll send you a wagon wheel.
I know. Courtney's here.
So when you come over next, we'll do a biscuit tour.
Yeah.
Oh, Personal Demons.
Personal Demons.
For some people, that's their favorite Bemis album. And it's got some crackers on it. The song "Personal Demons."
Wait, we're talking.
Is one of our favorite ones to play. Yeah, it's a that's a really fun one, Personal Demons. And now we do it because on the album, because I produced that one myself and I mixed it myself and all that. And that was going to be just demos, and we turned it into an album because I said to Richie, let's just do a duo album. And that track, is it that track? Yeah, that track. I really went to town on the vocals. There's about 12 layers of vocals at the end. I'm doing like counterpoint and all this. And like Richie came into the studio. We did it at my work. He came into work to see where I got. I said, "Oh, I've done this," and I played it. He was going, "What the hell?" I got a bit mad with the vocals, but yeah, awesome. It was cool. Yeah,
you should think about doing a song. You know how Coldplay did one of their albums, and they would just have like all their family members come in, and they would sing like the background of a chorus, and they put them all together, so you couldn't really tell who was singing, but it sounded really cool. You should do that with all your booktuber buds.
Yeah, okay. That'd be cool. Yeah.
I'll sing a song. Courtney says, I also expect a good movie. Yeah. Hey, KG, what's going on, Kieran? Good to see you.
Oh, wow. Hi, Kieran.
Kieran's growing like bananas. His channel is wild.
Yeah, Kieran's doing really well. And Kieran sticks to his principle as well about only doing review books and review videos, and he's very good at reviewing.
He would never do this. He would never do this.
He wouldn't do this. No. He think this was a complete waste of his time. It's amazing he's here. But thanks, Kieran.
Kill your channel.
He probably look at my videos and go, "What the hell is he doing?" But
I know.
It's good. It's good he's here.
Hey,
I'll tell you what. I don't know what you think of it, Kieran, but I've just put up literally about 2 hours ago my review of 1984. So if you'd like to look at that, you might like that because that's a bit more of might be more of interest to you.
I thought that was good, and I didn't even watch it at like increased speed. I did the whole 30 minutes. It was good.
I like that. That's a testament to something that's worth watching. You even watch it at normal speed.
I don't increase speed hardly ever. Sometimes I do based on my time, but usually I don't. I respect my friends. I don't.
Well, I should try and talk really fast so that if anyone increases the speed, it completely does their head in.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
More coffee, more sugar. More coffee, more sugar. Hey, listen. Jim is here. Hello, Jim.
Hello, Jim. Jim bought my book. Jim bought my book. How amazing is that? I was so excited he did that.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy your book when I can buy books.
Yeah, well, I need to send you my book really because that was in my head, but I wasn't going to tell you. So forget I just told you. Don't
delete.
But yeah. But I was going to send it, and it's funny because I am genuinely proud of the book, but I know that some people will think it's ridiculous and silly and stupid. But the whole point of the book is to make you laugh, and I really like the book, so I'm really excited for him to read it. And I didn't even think about that until he said that he bought it. I've kind of forgotten about the book a little bit, which is ridiculous because it's the last book I wrote, last novel I wrote, and I've been writing poetry ever since.
Right.
And I just didn't realize how much I loved it and was proud of it until Jim says, "I bought your book," and I'm like, "Oh my god, read it!" You know.
I love that.
Yeah. But if you read my short story one, you would have encountered the Brown Yelp Gang because they're the characters in the story called No Sleep Till called Celia, and the Brown Yelp Gang book is a full novel about them.
Cool.
They get involved with music promoters, gangsters. Yeah.
Inside information. Interesting. Jenny says, I'm assuming that's not a reference to Sheldon from Big Bang. I don't know what they're talking about. Hey, Fred is here.
Hey, Fred might give us some interesting questions. Yeah. I think Fred might give us some levity in this conversation. He might ask us something that's actually worth answering.
Fred gives us intelligence in class.
Yeah, which we are desperately in need of. Also, I'm in need of another cup of tea. But I have the remains of my lemonade here, so I can still wet my whistle.
Oh, let's see. Emily Blunt was fantastic in the English on Amazon. First film I saw her in was My Summer of Love, where she played a vicious teen. Goldfrapp soundtrack. Goldfrapp is awesome.
Nice.
My first Emily she was in The Devil Wears Prada. Iconic.
I don't know what the first thing I saw was, but she's been in a number of stuff, hasn't she? I do want to check out her version of Mary Poppins as well, because I think she's a good mix, a good fit for that. I think she's a good fit for Mary Poppins.
Agree. Bookish is talking about the moon pie. It's a Southern delicacy. Yeah, we're not big on moon pies. We have them, but we just don't have them. Are they tasty? What do you think? I'm sure. Terry Gilliam. Gareth is specific. You're a lucky man. She was patient. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm doing awesome. Let's see. My early days of going to the cinema were odd. My mom took me, and we never ever got in before the film started, so we always had to wait until the next showing to catch the beginning. Yeah, I think I get it from my parents because we always got. Well, usually, see, here's a secret memory. Star Wars. It was a daddy-daughter day. My dad took me when I was 5 to see the
nice.
Star Wars in the theater. Yeah. And I remember it crystal clear. And we went to a little pop culture store called Spencer's after, and he got me a pewter R2-D2 necklace, and I still have it somewhere. But that's one of the best memories ever. Yeah,
that is brilliant. Yeah. So actually talking about Terry Gilliam, I have a really vivid memory, and this might be why it done my head. This could be where it all traces back to. I saw Time Bandits, right, which is one of my favorite films. I love Time Bandits so much, right? And I saw that in the cinema, and in my head, it started with the Napoleon bit because that's when we went in. But I was so little that I just thought I've had this memory that's where it started. And then obviously saw it since then many times. But the first time I saw it properly, I'm like, what's all this stuff at the beginning? Because I didn't remember that I didn't see it from the beginning, you know. And that's probably disturbed me. That's probably one of the reasons why I'm disturbed.
You're not disturbed. You're just fine. Let's see. Talking to each other. I'm making cookies, biscuits now. Courtney, what do you mean? Tell us.
Send them over.
Honey buns. You got honey buns over there? That's another. It's like a cinnamon honey bun type delicacy over here.
The honey bun.
It's a honey bun.
Honey bun. Well, we have loads of types of buns. There's probably a link to something else. Although we don't have honey in a lot of buns. Because we have like Belgian buns and Chelsea buns. And you probably don't have those, do you? Because that sounds very English. Chelsea and Belgian buns. Well, Belgian is clearly not UK. But Chelsea buns are clearly a UK thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Buns. Courtney loves honey buns and moon pies. She likes the big ones.
Nice.
Oatmeal pies too.
Yeah.
Cool. Have to remember. I'm gonna make you a care package too, Jenny Parks. Gosh. Duran, you got that. Wagon wheels are awesome. Moon pie, chocolate. Is it chocolate and marshmallow?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's marshmallow. Yeah, that's the bit. That's the white bit. Yeah, marshmallow in wagon wheels. Yeah.
Okay, wagon wheels are much smaller than they used to be, though.
Oh, they're still massive. Actually, they're a bit smaller, but they're still bigger than your average biscuit.
Dave says he was friends with the guy who was rated the 8th best bass player in the world, Colin Hodgkinson. Haven't seen him in around 40 years.
I recognise the name, but I'm not sure who he's played with.
Who makes
He's
those
a session player.
He's a session.
It might be all in Dave's head. Might be like, yeah, he's the 8th best bass player that Dave's met.
Yeah. Who's the 7th and who's the 9th? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. He's crying in his sleep.
The people in the chat are rabid for our treat discussion. It says it's a double-decker marshmallow graham cracker pie covered in icing, comes in banana, chocolate, etc. He's talking the moon pies.
It's a double-decker marshmallow graham cracker pie. That is a song, isn't it? It's a double-decker marshmallow graham packer. Hold on, I'll try it again. It's a double-decker marshmallow graham cracker pie.
That's awesome, isn't it? Can you put that in a song?
I just have.
I know. You need to make a
Rage Biscuit song. Marshmallow graham cracker pie.
You need to make a Rage Biscuit song.
Trouble is, not many things rhyme with pie, so we can't really use it.
Sky.
No, a lot of things rhyme with pie.
Pie.
A lot of things.
It's a lot.
A lot. The sort of lyrics that Oasis would use, you can rhyme so much with it.
Oh gosh, I love oatmeal pies. Wagon wheels. So much talk. All right, Jenny says, I watch all videos on twice the speed. Makes you all sound like you're talking at a more normal speed. Now we're
the next video, I'll do one dedicated to Jenny. I'm just going to talk really slow. I'll be like, I don't think you're going to have to do... I might just fall asleep while I'm doing it.
Right? Oh,
yeah.
God. Convicts use moon pies in the joint for commerce. Like money. That's high quality item, I bet. That's what he's read. Oh, Matthew's got to go. Bye, Matthew.
Bye, Matt. Thanks for the information about the film release. Oh, wow.
I sent stuff to MJ. MJ. MJ, nice night with Dad. I remember going to Spencer store in the mall. Yeah.
Best way to get gifts, MJ. Start a new channel and call it Receiving This Life.
Gifting This Life. Sendmestuff.com.
Can't call it gifting. You have to send stuff out if it's gifting this life. Have to be receiving this life or opening. No, it can't be opening this life. We'll think about it. We'll sort something out.
All right, we're back on bass players. Rage has spoken. My favorite bass players in order are Chris Squire. Where is he from?
Yes.
Who's Chris Squire? No. Who is he from?
Yes.
Band. Like, no, where's he from?
That's a real life who's on first moment. I love it.
Band, yes. Okay. Owner of a Lonely Heart, right? Is that yes?
That's yes.
That's great.
Yeah. Yes.
Geddy Lee. We all know Geddy Lee's Rush. Charles Mingus. Where's he from?
He's Charles Mingus. He's a jazz bass player. Really important jazz bass player. Influence on Jimmy Mitchell is Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin and Flea is Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Chili Peppers, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Good choices. Who are my favorite bass players? I'll tell you who's underrated as a bass player, and if you listen to the bass work on some of the album tracks especially, it's phenomenal. John Deacon from Queen.
Oh yeah.
Really underrated.
Mm-hmm.
And I did talk about Del Palmer, didn't I, from when he died recently. Kate Bush's bass player. He's really good. Mm-hmm. And what's her name? One of Prince's bass players was awesome. She then played bass for Jeff Beck as well. Forgot her name. She was really good. Quite really funky.
Not Lisa or Wendy.
No, it was after that. It was during the kind of indie period where after he left Warner's and stuff. What was her name?
New Power Generation?
Yeah, it's part of that. She was part of the New Power generation. Yeah,
I probably
she was
saw
on
her.
the album New Power Soul, which is quite a good album. What's her name? It's a really short name. I'm going to be fixated on that. I'm going to try and look her up.
It's not her, right?
Eh?
Her? Yeah, she's a guitar player, or she's a guitar player. She's not.
Oh, not her. No. I mean, my wife thinks I just fancy her, but she's a really good player. Rhonda Smith. That's it. Rhonda Smith. She's really good.
You can see someone and still like them. Gosh.
Yeah. Who else is there? Obviously there's people like Santa Claus.
What?
Leland Sklar. He's played with tons and tons. He's a session player. Played with tons and tons of LA songwriters. Leland Sklar's really good. And if you watch a video with him playing, there's a really good video with he might call himself Lee Sklar. His like full name is Leland Sklar, Sklar. But he does a video. There's a video on YouTube of him going through the bass part for Susudio by Phil Collins.
Yeah,
and it's mental. It's really it's like constant playing. He's like playing all the time. It's brilliant. But yeah, he's really good.
Best bass 80s riff. Go.
Best 80s riff.
Bass.
Bass riff. I'll tell you what.
I'm going to take your Gen X card right now.
Big Bubbles, No Troubles by Ellis Beggs and Howard. Whew. Look it up. It's an amazing song. Ellis Beggs and Howard. Big Bubbles, No Troubles. I play it a lot. And it's a bit of a one-hit wonder. Nick Beggs is the bass player. And a lot of it's around the bass. Such a cool... Shut up, Alexa. And Nick Beggs is from Kajagoogoo.
Oh, yeah, I know Kajagoogoo. Yeah.
You know Kajagoogoo. And he had this
produced their first song, Too Shy. Did you know that? Did you know
I did. Yeah. It's cool, isn't it? Yeah.
Which leads me into the best bass hook riff line ever, Rio.
Yeah, Rio's got a fantastic bass part. Yeah.
That's it, man.
Yeah, that's really cool. But listen to Big Bubbles, No Troubles. It's such a cool song.
I'm never going to remember that.
Write it down.
I'll be in the bathtub. Oh, Big Bubbles, No Troubles.
It's good. It's cool. I want to sing it now. It's cool. Did I just miss an innuendo then?
Where, here?
I think someone just mentioned the back. Someone said something about a back door.
Dave said the band was called Backdoor. Innuendo. Come on.
Yeah, that probably was innuendo.
This is not that kind of channel. All right. Read. I have a friend who was prosecuted for receiving.
Okay. That's a different kind of receiving this time.
Got one of those.
Tony Levin, my favorite bass player.
Tony Levin?
Someone said Tony Levin. Yeah. So he was the bass player for Peter Gabriel and King Crimson, a lot of it. But he's guessed on loads of things. So he's actually played bass for even people like Bryan Adams. He played bass for him at one point, like on individual tracks. And he just popped up a lot. There's a Tony Levin appearance, I think, with Kate as well. But he's an amazing bass player, and he's got an awesome look as well. I've seen him live because he's got an act called the Stick Trio, which is like a Crimson-esque instrumental proggy act that's amazing. And I saw them. They're brilliant. Tony Levin's an amazing bass player. I mean, the bass work on the So album by Peter Gabriel was phenomenal. You know the track "Don't Give Up"? Yeah, Pete Gabriel and Kate Bush. Yeah, "Don't Give Up."
Yeah.
Listen to the bass. It's just beautiful. The bass in that. It's really leading the song actually. The bass, but amazing. That's Tony Levin.
Cool. Yeah. Well, Rumpus wants to know: are you familiar with the guitarist Rodney Brannigan? He's incredible.
Yeah. He's good. Yeah.
Jack Bruce. based in the UK now. My cousin Jack was great. I don't know what
nice.
Jim has to run. Peter the Book Lover. I love the bass line to the song Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seven Spires has a great bassist. I don't know who Seven Spires is.
Don't know Seven Spires.
I don't know. Fred Theolonis Baker used to play box, toccata, and fugue on the bass.
That's the sort of thing Tony Levin does. There's one of the bits in the show that I saw. They did, so it's the 3-part rock band. So bass, guitar, and drums, and they did the Stravinsky Firebird Suite. It was amazing, but you wouldn't expect that in a rock gig.
Right.
It was brilliant. Yeah.
We're going with 80s bass lines. Brian Rage Biscuit says the bass line in Augie's Flying High Again. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Radar Love. Golden Earring. Yep.
That's 70s, isn't it? I think. Don't know.
Radar Love? I think that might be like 80, 81.
Yeah, Tony Levin plays the thing. He calls them funk fingers. Funk fingers?
Funk fingers? FUNK.
He puts these extra bits of metal on his fingers, and that's part of the reason why they got that sound when he plays.
Like a claw.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't think he calls them funk fingers. They call something else.
Oh my God, we're caught up. We're caught up. We lost a ton of people talking about music.
Did we really?
Yeah, we have more people talking about
music. I'll get them back. So anyway, custard creams, right?
Wait, hold on here. Don't put that in your mouth. Wait, I'm going to go get mine. Wait. Okay, back. All right, so these are available at your local market. They're Nutella biscuits. Nutella biscuits. Now, let's review the Nutella biscuit. Okay, so it looks like a little sandy, right? It has a little Nutella thing on it, but guess what?
Yeah.
It's filled with Nutella all the way to the edge. And guess what? We just got like 10 new viewers just because we're talking about cookies. And when we bite into it, look at, see? Goes all the way around. You get Nutella in every bite.
Right.
How about that?
That's cool. Yeah.
I'm sending a pack of those to you.
To be honest, I do think you get them on every bite here, really. Unless if you've got really incredibly small bites, then you won't get some. But it's pretty much, full of custard, cold custard. I'll tell you what, though, I don't know what people are going to think of this, but as a backup, if I'd have eaten all of those biscuits or just wanted to change, I have Bounty Bar with me.
We have Bounty here. We used to. Do we still have Bounty? People in the chat, we still have Bounty, don't we? Is that coconut?
Coconut, yeah. I love these bars. They're awesome. They're one of my favorite chocolate bars. So do you have them like the same thing with two in each one? Yes, that's one. 2 in each one.
No. We have Almond Joy. Almond Joy. They stick an almond on top of it.
Almond Joy. I used to go out with someone called Almond Joy.
But we would call that one a Mounds bar.
A Mounds bar?
Mounds.
You're a bunch of filthy people.
Right? It's Almond Joy or Mounds. Mounds is full coconut. It's the same bar. It's just they stick almonds on top. It's so cool. Let's see. Number of the Beast is my 80s favorite. It was his party piece when Free Baker used to play in a folk trio with Vicky Clayton and Rick Sanders of Fairport Convention. That's all Greek to me. I don't know what any of that means. What does that mean?
Oh, Vicky Clayton and Rick Sanders are heavily involved in Fairport. Rick Sanders is still a permanent member in Fairport for a long time. Actually, he's still in Fairport. Yeah, since about the early 90s. Vicky Clayton is a guest replacement for Sandy Denny all the time.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Fairport a big part of my early listening. I think who was that said about Fairport? Was it Dave? Dave talked about Fairport before.
Mm-hmm. It's a for someone to say something like that. Of course, it's Dave. Of course, of course. Let's see. People like the Nutella cookie. Yeah, they're tasty. They're tasty. Kaiju says, "Oh, delish." Zach says, "Slap the base like the like button. People, show me some love."
Yeah. Slap the like.
Slap the like. Yes.
Snickers. Okay. I love Snickers.
Snickers are good. Now there's Milky Way, right? So you have a Milky Way bar, and then you have a Snickers bar. The only difference is Snickers has peanuts, and a Milky Way doesn't.
No, it's very totally different.
Is it?
They're totally different.
It's got
there's loads of nougat in well, no, there's no toffee. There's extra toffee and stuff in the Snickers.
Toffee?
I mean, the Milky Bar is just nougat.
No, for us, there's caramel too.
No.
Yeah, here, yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, they're quite different over here. If you get a Milky Bar, it's like it caresses your mouth.
No, it's Milky Way here. Milky Way.
Oh, sorry, no, I'm thinking Milky Way. I keep saying Milky Bar. I'm thinking Milky Way. Milky Bar is different completely. Milky Way bar, the Milky Way is what I'm talking about. It's what you're talking about, I think. Yeah. Milky Way is totally different. Milky Way is just white chocolate and it's really, really sweet.
Milky Way here is a Snickers without the nuts. Swear.
Is it really?
Yeah. All right.
No, they're quite different over here.
I gotta put one of those in the care package.
And I'll be like, God, this tastes weird.
Bar.
Milky Way. I like Milky Ways.
Zach
actually over here. Hold on. I think.
Yes, Zach, it's got milk chocolate. You're correct. But it's the same thing, right? It's the same form. It's the same.
No. I was going to show you. I just bought a bunch of. We went into the cinema and it was shut. We had a little wander around the precinct, and we went. Let's go in the Cadbury's shop. We never go in the Cadbury shop. We spent 15 quid on chocolate. We don't ever spend 15 quid on chocolate. There's a Cadbury shop. It's just chocolate. The whole shop is just Cadbury stuff.
I'd be like, I would be like in heaven over there.
Yeah, and I bought. There was these like little bunched up fudge bars that I picked up first, and then on the other side of the shop there was exactly the same thing packaged differently and cheaper. So we're like, well, we'll get these then. So I've got tons and tons of fudge. This is really nice.
Do they give you free samples at the store?
They do when they're doing a little promotional thing. I think they do it at Christmas and stuff. But yeah, I mean they were pretty busy. They didn't need to do too much promotion. It was very busy. But yeah, it was quite cool. You know, we don't go in there because it just seems a bit odd to go in there and spend 15 quid on chocolate. But we did that day. We were like, let's treat ourselves. So we bought like we bought tons of just bars of chocolate. So it's like just. I'm pretty sure that the ones that Ali chose were all plain chocolate. It was just literally just chocolate because I quite like. There's I don't know if you know what I mean by this, but a fruit and nut is when they put the raisins and the nuts in the.
I was raised on that.
So that's my favorite one, the fruit and nut ones.
At my grandmother's house, she would always have fruit and nut, and I would have like died and gone to heaven because back then Cadbury was really Cadbury. It wasn't Mars Cadbury now. Yeah. Because Mars bought Cadbury over here.
Well, Mars, that's weird because Cadbury's produce Mars over here. I'm sure they do. Yeah, Mars is a Cadbury's bar.
Somebody bought Cadbury over here. Almost positive. Maybe 10 years ago. I don't know. Maybe I'm making it up. I don't know. Okay.
But yeah, when you had a Yorkie, you had a Yorkie. Did I? Yeah, when you came over, I gave you a Yorkie, didn't I? What kind of Yorkie was it?
You gave me that Yorkie, and I ate it at my Paris hotel, and I'm like, this is the best fucking moment in my life right now.
No, I can relate to that. Was it a raisin and biscuit one, or was it? It must have been a raisin and biscuit one. Yeah. That's my favorite one. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, there's like a few different types of Yorkies, but that's the best one, I think.
Yeah. See, now everybody's chiming in. Everybody's chiming in. Almond Joy has milk chocolate, and Mounds has dark chocolate. I think you're right. Almond Joy's got nuts, and Mounds don't. Bounty is a copycat of the Mounds bar. And I think when I was a little girl, we used to have Bounty bars. Unless that was like at my grandma's house and she would just get them from England. I don't know. Maybe
your grandma time traveled.
That's probably where I
get it from. Have you ever considered that? That's where you get it from. Yeah, you time travel as well.
I'm a magical creature, dude. Don't you know that?
That's good. I like that. Mm-hmm. I time travel with my scheduling.
You time travel in the future. We could watch Gareth's channel till 2026. Because sometimes you feel like a nut and sometimes you don't. That's the tagline in the commercial. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. That's the commercial for Mounds and.
I want one straight away. Just you singing that makes me want one. So it worked.
Yeah. Rick's been in Fairport.
I'll reply with one of us. So I just talked about the fudge. Yeah. The fudge song was a finger of fudge is just enough to give your kids a treat. Oh. And then it was it's full of Cadbury's goodness and which is not good, is it? Chocolate, but it's full of Cadbury's goodness and just enough to eat. Finger of fudge is just enough to give your kids a treat. That was it.
I like it. Brian says there is caramel in a Milky Way. Rage Biscuit has spoken. He's correct. It's caramel, chocolate, and nougat.
See, yeah, well, it's a strange country, isn't it?
Oh, nah, no caramel in a Milky. No, it's in the U.S. There's caramel in a Milky Way. I swear.
There's definitely caramel in Mars.
Is what?
Milky Way is a Mars bar. Oh, are you thinking of Mars?
No.
Caramel Milky Way. Someone just said, Sarah.
Yeah, Milky Way is a Mars bar without the nice gooey bit.
It's very. I mean, Milky Ways are very soft to eat. They're very like. They're almost Mars, like you just don't notice you're eating it.
Texture to it.
Do you have we got these over here. These are just. I don't know why we've got these. I think we just bought them. Do you have arrows?
No.
There's like loads. It's a bit of a rip-off. There's loads of holes in them, so you're only buying so much chocolate, and you're buying the holes as well.
Huh?
But can you see the holes? Well,
Yeah.
Yeah. Arrows.
Stuff.
It's mint flavored arrow, but there's loads of different types. So you get every flavor you can, don't you?
Was that green?
It was green. Yeah, it's green. The actual chocolate green.
Why did I have to make it green?
Because then it's like vegetables, isn't it? You go, eat your greens. You go, all right, I'll have some arrow then.
Oh, God.
Better than sprouts, isn't it?
Just keep it. It's like mint chocolate chip ice cream over here. You can get it green, or you could just get it regular white, which is the way I prefer it. Why make it green?
What? Because it's mint, isn't it? Mint is green. I wouldn't want mint. If it's mint ice cream, I want it to be green.
But it's not natural mint. There's nothing natural over here. It's all artificial.
Well, it looks more natural, doesn't it? If it's green. It was like if someone gave it to me and it was orange, and I like the color orange. That's nice. It'll be weird, wouldn't it? Because it's mint. It's got to be green, man.
White is okay because white is like frosty. It's like a peppermint patty. Peppermint patties aren't green.
Yeah, it should be.
Patties over there. Do you have peppermint patties over there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, you bite into them, it's white.
Well, should be green.
MJ has spoken. Okay.
But
what?
I don't know. I just like the idea that there's that phrase that parents tell their kids make sure you eat your greens, and they could eat mint chocolate stuff or mint ice cream or.
Oh God. Zach says, I think they call Milky Way's Galaxy bars in the UK.
Oh, Galaxy bars? Are you talking about Galaxy bars?
That's a Milky Way here.
Oh, the Galaxy. Whoa. Galaxy bars, I can see that. If you put nuts in Galaxy bar, it would be a lot more like a Snickers. Yeah.
Now you're
although Galaxy bars. Although Galaxy bars have got a very special taste.
Yeah.
Very nice tang to it. It's different. It's different from a Snickers. It is different. The Galaxy, I don't know how they do it. It's got a tang. It's got a tang.
Like a citrus tang?
It's the I think they call it the smoothest part of the day. I think that's what the advert says. It's the smoothest part of the day. It's a really nice, it's a really interesting taste. You go, oh, nice. That's what you do when you eat a Galaxy. You watch it. If you walk down when you come back to London again, and you see people and you see anyone go, oh,
smoothest part of your day.
They're probably eating a Galaxy.
Can I just say I want our show to be sponsored by cookie and candy people?
And remember from the last is this thing on show? If you in London and someone's going, whoa, they're probably having a lemon puff because they've been slapped in the face by lemon.
I love it. I love it. Oh, Alan freezes his Snicker bars. Yeah. Three Musketeers. Milky Way. A UK Milky Way is a Three Musketeers bar?
A Three Musketeers bar?
You have a Three Musketeers bar?
I don't know a Three Musketeers bar.
Okay, a Three Musketeers bar is just nougat and milk chocolate. That's it. So I think that's your Milky Way.
That could be a Milky Way. Surely a Musketeers bar is probably French, isn't it?
Here's what I need. I need a flow chart on my wall with the red string.
Yeah. Which one's
what's from the US and what's UK?
But you can't get a Yorkie in the US, can you?
No. I can get a fruit and nut bar.
Nice.
Can't get a Yorkie to save my life. Nope.
No, and that would be an interesting situation when a Yorkie bar to save your life.
I know. The next time I'm going to have a Yorkie bar, it's going to be another Paris hotel. That's for sure. Galaxy and Milky Way are separate things in Australia. Milky Way is just soft nougat. Galaxy just caramel. Mars is like a fusion of both. Yeah. It's so fascinating.
Yeah.
I love it. Anyone like Coffee Crisp? Yes. And I will say that Coffee Crisp, they sell that at my grocer. And is that Canadian? That's like, it's like a Kit Kat, but there's coffee flavor in it. And it's really good. It's like a big Kit Kat, but it's like coffee. It's good. Mocha. Okay. Really good. Yeah.
And our Kit Kats are the same, are they? The wafer chocolates.
I think so.
That's interesting. Because that's Cadbury's as well over here.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Teeth breaking.
Cadbury. Why do Erie, you are just an encyclopedia. When Erie and Dave Brzezinski is in a chat, we don't have to think. We're just here to look cute.
I'm down with that.
That's it.
I just sit and eat the custard creams.
I'm done with my cookies. Night, Kelly. As a Scot, I always love nuts. Gareth and MJ, when you were kids, do you remember Nerds candy? Yes. Eat More. I don't remember Eat More. Popeye cigarettes. I just remember the candy cigarettes that would look like cigarettes.
Yeah, I had Popeye cigarettes, and I remember also those cigarette things. I used to love them, and also when I used to buy the Star Wars cards, they used to come with a candy sweet thing, which was I think it was like a strip kind of shape. I think it was like the same shape as the card.
Ours was gum. You know what happened to me with the Star Wars cards?
Go on.
So I had like a toy chest when I was a kid. Now remember, Star Wars came out when I was 5 years old. So my brother started collecting all the cards, and he had them like in packs, like unopened and and I knew. So here's the thing: is that I knew Star Wars, and I loved it, and I'm like, well, I want those. So I took all of my brother's unopened packs that he was probably saving for one of those mint condition, blah blah blah. I ripped them open, ate all the gum, put all the stickers on my toy box, and had the cards thrown all over the place. He whooped me. He whooped me. I remember putting up all the stickers of all my favorites. I'm like, Princess Leia, Chewie, R2D2. I was so in love. I didn't think anything about it. I just thought they were like mine, but they were his. I took all of them.
That's amazing.
I know. It was wonderful. Oh, people are still talking food. Margaret Pernard is here. Hello, Margaret. Nice to see you.
Hi, Margaret.
Alan's eating Good and Plenty's right now. Okay, let's talk about that. Jelly candy.
Jelly candy. Is that jam?
No. So do you
actual jelly?
Like a jelly baby?
Oh, yeah. I don't like jelly babies.
No. What do you like?
Not. No. It's the consistency. I don't like. I don't like things that are too gooey, and I don't like too rubbery things. It's a bit rubbery. I wouldn't eat I think if you like jelly babies, you would probably like eating pencil erasers as well, because that's a similar kind of feel, isn't it?
Now, you know who used to eat jelly babies all the time?
Although if you eat a pencil eraser, apparently you forget some of your vocabulary. Because you
erase it from your brain? Do you know who always used to say, would you like a jelly baby?
Doctor Who.
Yes! Tom Baker.
Tom Baker.
All the time. I actually, this is no lie, right hand up to God. I Googled jelly babies last week on Amazon. I wanted to see if they had them. They do.
Yeah, they still sell them over here. Yeah, they're definitely a thing. And obviously you get thingies now. They're really popular. I think it's an American company. Oh God, similar kind of sweet. My son loves them. What are they called? Oh, I can't think of it. But yeah, it's like a massive company who make sweets.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about, but I can't think of who it is.
You'll just sort it out later. Buying arrows is like buying ciabatta. Everyone's saying hello. Everyone's a fruit and nut case. Yeah.
Everyone's a fruit, and yeah, that's the song. Everyone's a fruit and nut case. It's like they used the Nutcracker music and they made a song out of it. Yeah, Jenny just said Maynard's. It might be Maynard's, but it's another even more popular one.
Brian says mint and chocolate are Satan's combo. I am here for the dark one. I am here for the dark one.
Mint and chocolate. Mint and chocolate. That's an awesome combination. He's crazy.
He doesn't like Thin Mints. Were you there for that one?
Yeah, I heard that. See, so it's not that. So it wasn't a Gareth thing. It was just mint and chocolate in general.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Like in did you remember the movie The Witches?
Yeah.
Or the Witch? Black Phillip. Yeah. The goat. I always think whenever I equate like something funny with the devil, I go Black Phillip.
I'm trying to figure out what this thing is that was going to bug me.
Oh God! Jenny Park says, "Yup, I'm excited to try Domino's cookies that have an entire cream egg inside. Sounds like a heart attack waiting to happen, but who cares? What a way to go! Cream eggs are not my thing."
The cream eggs, the Cadbury's cream eggs? They are incredibly sweet, aren't they? They smack around the face with sugar. Yeah. I got the impression that a lot of American candy is very sweet, like sweeter than our average sweet. Is that right? Is that true?
I mean, it's really all the same. Our Cadbury cream eggs are probably the same as yours.
Yeah, but our Cadbury's cream eggs are unusually sweet for us. I mean, you have a cream egg and you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, you all also outlawed Lucky Charms cereal, so there you go.
Yeah. What am I thinking? So it's not that. Oh, it's such a famous company. If I say it, you'll go, oh, that's it. Haribo. That's it.
Oh, Haribo.
I don't like Haribo either. But Haribo is huge over here.
We say Haribo.
It's like, you say Haribo?
Haribo.
You like to add an extra? You add an extra O, do you?
It's Haribo.
It's Haribo.
Haribo.
Look. Oh my God! Look. There's one O.
Haribo. That's just what we say.
There's one O.
I know, Haribo.
You guys are crazy.
I know. Somebody I know went somewhere. God, was it on another social site? But there's like a Haribo museum or something like that. It might be in Canada. Is it in Canada?
There would be, but it's like that anywhere, like that. Wherever that stuff is a.
It's like a destination place where like they make and they sell. It's like a store or whatever.
Right.
Dave is talking about.
There was a I think it's in York. We went to York. I really wanted to go in the chocolate museum. There's a chocolate museum there. I think it's because that's where Cadbury started. I think it's Cadbury started in York, and I really wanted to go in. But Ali's like, "Why are we going in a chocolate museum?" I was like, "I don't know. It sounds cool. Let's just see what it's like." But she was like, "No," and then we went to the Viking Museum instead, which was amazing.
That's
I definitely recommend the Viking Museum. Yeah, but I was quite up for going to find out how they make chocolate. It comes from a chocolate tree, doesn't it?
Yeah, Dave is trying to introduce vegetables right now.
Vegetables.
And Zach is.
Oh yeah, because I said about the green chocolate.
Yeah, I like Sprouts. Rage Brisket, hate peppermint candy of any kind. Oh, I like peppermint. Peppermint's good. People talking. Might have to look it up and fry. You don't like mint? No, mint and chocolate. Book it. Book it. Who are you, Brian? Easiest layup ever. It is. I like peppermint. I like chocolate. They shouldn't be mixed. Can I get an amen? Boo! No. How about for Reese's peanut butter cups back in the 80s? I guess they used to have the commercial. I think it was for Reese's, and some guy would be eating peanut butter out of the can, and some girl would be walking by with a chocolate bar, and they would trip and fall, and they'd be like, "Hey, my chocolate's in your peanut butter," and they'd be like, "Your peanut butter's in my chocolate," and they're like, "Oh, this is great."
That's the shortest rom-com ever, isn't it?
It really was. It was almost as good as the Taster's Choice people, but yeah.
The thing about peanut butter that gets me, because it happened to me earlier today. I went to get some milk today.
Hold on.
And I walked past the peanut butter, and I always think I need to get a new tub. I always think, we've run out of peanut butter. And and the amount of times I've got more than one tub because I haven't run out of it at all. I just think I've run out of peanut butter. I better get some. And then it's like, oh no, I've got some.
Peanut butter.
I'm from Portsmouth. I don't pronounce my T's. It's just the thing.
It's not a jar.
I would drink my T's.
It's not a jar.
Jar of peanut butter, tub of peanut butter. Don't know. It's like plastic. A jar sounds like it's glass, doesn't it? A jar sounds like it would be glass.
Say it the American way. A jar of peanut butter.
A jar of peanut butter.
I love it.
jar of peanut butter.
Butter.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
I think I might find it easier to do an American accent if I pretend to be Jim.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it sounds more mysterious as well. If I go, a jar of peanut butter.
Yes. You're almost at like voiceover actor. You're almost there.
Well, Jim is the king of voiceover actors.
Telling you, he's got a great voice.
We hear him all the time. We hear him do all the trailers for the films, don't we? But we just didn't realize it was Jim. He doesn't tell us. It's a secret. He doesn't want to tell us. It's definitely Jim.
We're going to out him.
He wants to keep it a mystery and a mayhem, doesn't he?
Yes. Beth says, I'm with Gareth on the green mint chocolate chip. I much prefer Turkey Hill mint chocolate chip than Breyers. I like Breyers. I'm still sticking with the peppermint patty theory. Why aren't peppermint patties green? They're not. For a reason.
No, why aren't they green?
No, they're not green. They're white.
Did you just flip me off?
No, I gave Margaret. Margaret said no amen for me, and I'm like, yeah, Margaret. Peppermint patties like a sweet kiss off a chilly Irish West breeze. Sure. What about orange and chocolate? Okay. I do enjoy orange and chocolate. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I enjoy chili and chocolate. Mm-hmm.
One of the most popular versions of chocolate over here is Terry's chocolate orange.
Yeah, we have that here too.
Yeah, that's really popular. You get them everywhere. And we tend to buy them a little chocolate orange for my mum when we visit her as well. Yeah. Oh, I like these. Yeah, we are. Eat it.
Everybody's back on Thin Mints. Oh. Mint patties are the GOAT. Yes, they are. Mint, Margaret, orange and chocolate is a trip directly to the lowest level of hell. Brian.
Wow, Brian. He's got some interesting hang-ups.
Yeah. Lowest level of hell, man. Bottom feeders. Jeez.
I'm a little worried that if he does come over and maybe I'll show you around London, then it'll be absolute torture for him because he'll be like, "What are you doing? You're mixing these weird things." Like,
he'll go into the Cadbury shop and cause havoc. He'll get kicked out.
Yeah, he'll go into a rage, won't he? That's the trouble. He'll be like, I'll smash out all the shelves.
We'll have to let customs know before he shows up. Watch this one in the chocolate stores. Watch.
Yeah, he looks mild-mannered, but once he's off, he's off. Get security.
Oh gosh, so many good. Look at evil. As a firstborn child, I feel your brother's pain. Oh god, they love stickers. I did love stickers. I did. Yep, I love the gum too.
I remember the one that I got most passionate about was the ET stickers. I had loads of football stickers as well, but yeah, the ET ones. I remember collecting them, really wanting to complete the whole thing, and I completed the ET ones.
There also were Duran Duran cards. Just saying. And how about a Duranie that I knew had the cards and had them made into a dress, and she wore the dress to a concert. It was almost like a chainmail dress, and then the cards were there, like inside. It was glorious. It was glorious. It was like high fashion, low fashion. I don't know what to call it.
She should design dresses for the Oscars, shouldn't she?
They probably took after her. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to do that. Make a dress out of Star Wars cards. Ooh, I'd buy that. Brian, now you're on my good side.
Sour Patch, that's like that.
I'm down with the Sour Patch Kids. Love it.
That's like
Tom Baker is the GOAT. Yes, he is. I found Jelly Babies here in Canada and once bought it as a homage to Baker's Doctor Who. Didn't like them. Yeah, they don't look good. But I just wanted to get them to be like, oh, Tom Baker, Doctor Who. There was one channel I shouted out on Sunday for Support Small Booktube, and he had the Tom Baker scarf on, and I said the scarf was clickbait. I said I had to check out your channel just based on the scarf.
Yeah, I commented on his video last night. He has really interesting first video. He was talking about his, all sorts of things in that video. Yeah.
Haribo gummy bears. He says Haribo. Yeah,
Haribo.
Maybe it's just me. Kids and grown-ups love them. So the happy world of Haribo. Haribo.
I tell you what, if I put a U at the end to go, oh well, she wants to say Haribo, and then you go Haribo. Haribo.
Well, I was just reading how croc was pronounced crook in early modern Scotland, so you're one to talk about pronunciation foibles, Gareth.
Yeah, crook.
We don't have any ads for that over here.
Oh, we got tons of Haribo ads, and they are good ads. They are good ads.
No, I don't think they advertise.
I think it's the Haribo ones that have got like adults talking as children, so it'd be like it's a child's voice, but it's adults, like some security guy bored at work, and it'll be like this little 6-year-old kid's voice, that kind of thing.
Maybe it's a regional thing, or maybe it's all in my head, but I do say Haribo.
Hey, you be you, innit?
You do you. That's it.
If you want to say it, doesn't matter if nobody knows what the hell you're talking about. Just enjoy life.
And nobody cares. Nobody really cares.
You're in a shop going, have you got any Haribo? And they're going, what? Have you got any Haribo? Like 10 minutes later, we've got some Haribo. Do you want that?
Yeah. We got some of those peach slices over here. Come on over. Heart attack waiting to happen. Mars bar deep fried in batter, a Scottish concept. I'm sure they've tried with cream eggs by now. You could deep fry anything.
I tried one once. I did try a Mars bar in batter. We found a random chip shop that had Mars bars in batter, and it was really weird. It's got to be said.
Mm-hmm. I think the first big thing to deep fry around here, like 20 years ago, was Oreos. Deep fried Oreos.
Oh, okay, yeah. But I'll tell you what though, bananas are sweet, and I've all my life I've bought bananas in fritter from the Chinese takeaway, and that's the same sort of thing, deep fried banana in batter. And that's nice.
That's nice.
But that's sweet. That's sweet and safe. That's nice.
That's nice.
That's quite nice.
Say aluminum.
Aluminum. Well, that's not a real word, is it?
Well,
it's aluminium. It's aluminium.
Aluminium.
Yeah.
Somebody said it in a video. Who was it? It was Ollie said it in one of his videos, and I'm like, what?
Yeah. I think he corrected himself, didn't he? Didn't he go, what am I doing? I think he did. Did he do that? Did he correct himself? Oh no, I saw it. We went to we went to Abbey Road. I think I told you about that. We went to Abbey Road Institute. We took some students down there, and there was a guy doing a lecture about mixing and mastering, and then he said aluminium. No, sorry, he said aluminum. I have to think about it. He said aluminum, and he stopped. And he went, "Oh my God, what's wrong with me?" And he apologized to everyone and said aluminium. It was really funny. It's like, yeah, we're all turning American.
It's so funny.
You know, I'll be saying Haribo soon.
You are going to. Zach
I'll be going about eating cookies and having
Parker.
mounds. I'll be talking about eating mounds, and people go, "What are you doing eating mounds?" I don't know. I only want to eat a bit of it. Why am I eating a whole mound?
Zach Parker gets me perfectly, as Black Phillip says. Would you like deliciously? that part of the movie is the best. It's the absolute best. It creeps me right the freak out, but I love it. I love it. Oh, how many looks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Do you have those commercials? Do you have Tootsie Pops?
No. That sounds really filthy.
You don't have Tootsie Rolls?
No.
Do you remember the song Tootsie Roll?
No.
From the 80s? You don't remember that?
You're making all of this up. This is a prank, right? You're making all of this up.
No, I'm not.
And I'm not going to fall for it, MJ. I'm not going to fall for it.
No.
I know you're making up.
It was like an early 90s song. It's like a club song. Tootsie Roll.
Oh, what by Sting? Is it?
No. I don't know who it's by. It's by some hip hop band. Butter. It's wonderfully.
If I say butter, it feels so posh. It sounds ridiculous. It sounds like I'm, hello, I'm going to have some bread and butter. It's bollocks, isn't it? So I'd say butter because I don't pronounce my T's. I'm from Portsmouth.
Pronounce your T's, right? Mm-hmm. But I think some words you pronounce your T's.
Opening my letter. If it's in the middle of the word, I won't. If it's at the end of the word, do I do it if it's at the end of the word? Sweet, yeah? But if it's in the middle of the word, nah. Silent letters.
Good.
Do you pronounce the P in psychology? Do you usually go psychology?
Only if people aren't near me, so I don't spit on them. No.
Do you pronounce the B in numb? Numb.
No, only you do that. No.
Numb.
Oh, I'm disgusted now. Dave, what? Peanut butter and Marmite seems to be a thing these days. I don't know. I don't even think I want to try that.
You've had Marmite now?
Yeah, first time I had it there, and then I bought it in my store. I have it, but I put it with a little butter.
Oh, do you have butter with it? That's interesting.
Yeah, I was told.
Can you still eat? Can you still taste the butter once you've got Marmite on it?
Yeah.
Marmite would decimate any taste in the next 40 yards. I think.
It helped the butter helps the spread of the Marmite.
Okay, so you've got really stiff Marmite, have you?
No, but I don't have to use as much because, as my husband found out, he put Marmite on like jam, and then he tried it, And he's like,
and then he had a bit when he went, "Oh my god!" And he couldn't open his mouth for 4 weeks,
awful.
right?
He said, "This is awful," and he put it down. And I said, "I don't think you're supposed to eat it like that. Let me check with my crew. Let me find out." And that's
If you layer it like that, if it's like that thick, then yeah, you might remove the power of speech.
Yes, you have to put butter on first, and then the Marmite.
Yeah. It's I think it's probably some kind of cement that we've used to taste. We've just got used to the taste. Marmite. Yeah, I think it's used to build houses as well.
I'm 75. You know, since I started eating Marmite. All this is preserved now. My gosh. We are so behind. All right, I'm just going to roll through these. Pistachio almond. What? The orange twirls? I don't know what that is.
12s are amazing. 12s are very 12s crumble like mad. You bite into it and it's having a little party in your mouth.
It's a party.
Party.
Take me to Chinatown for dumplings or for Indian food and I'll be fine. Cool.
Okay, just don't give them a mint chocolate.
No. Garbage Pail Kids, yes. Yes. Yale Tales.
Some of our Indian restaurants, I don't know if this is still a thing, but definitely like growing up, they give you after eights at the end of the meal, the Indian restaurant.
I had a very posh bringing up, and yes, we had after eights after dinner sometimes. Yep. Andy's Thin Mints too.
Would you like an after eight? Yes, please. I'd have one. Yeah, very nice.
So posh.
Yeah, that's mint chocolate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Although I think the mint bit is white. I think
it is like a peppermint patty. Backing up my theory. See, y'all with the green mint. I don't know what's going on.
Well, mint is green.
Daniel said, when I work in construction, I used to fight with a Brit coworker about the proper pronunciation of aluminium.
Aluminium. Yeah, he's left out an I there. Aluminium.
Right? Never heard of the Tootsie Roll.
Well, I used to go out with someone called Tootsie Roll once.
Brian knows. Tootsie Roll is a song by the 69 Boys. I will. You've never had a Tootsie Roll?
I've never had a Tootsie Roll. Well, I've heard something that you could call a Tootsie Roll, but I was in the hospital for weeks.
My gosh. Here's the thing is that Tootsie Rolls, and have you had a Twinkie?
Yes.
Okay, so Twinkies, they did the study. They're gonna last like cockroaches past the nuclear age, and they're just gonna be here, right? Tootsie Rolls are gonna do the same thing. They're gonna be hard as rocks, but you're still gonna be able to.
I didn't think, I can't wait to have another Twinkie. It's got to be said.
What? Twinkies when I was a kid were life. I love Twinkies. They're so good. I used to flip them over and you see the 3 holes where the cream was and then scoop out the cream and then eat the Twinkie. Wasn't Haribo a song by the Pixies? Maybe. Maybe that's why I say Haribo. Farrah's here. Hello, Farrah. Hannah, so glad you're still live. Nice to be here. Marmite on sourdough is a perfect combo. But Hannah, would you put a little spread of butter? Would you?
Or margarine? Or margarine?
Did you just say margarine?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have margarine. I don't have butter. My wife has butter. I have margarine.
We have margarine.
Margarine.
Margarine. Like margin, but put another syllable in there. Margarine.
Again, I think you're worried about time. You're in a rush. You don't want to take too long saying margarine. You go margarine. Get on with your day. Margarine.
Margarine. Oh my! The
margarine.
things I learned from you guys. Oh, everybody's dropping in. I just got back from dinner. Glad to catch a part of the show. Thank you. I texted Gareth and I'm like, want to go live? Let's have some laughs. A Tootsie Roll is like chocolate made out of wax, basically. Basically, it is.
That sounds really nice. That sounds like, yeah. Yeah, and I've been wax for ages.
But I'll tell you what, Tootsie Roll Pops are good because it's like, all right, do you have blow pops over there? it's a thing.
You have blow pops. You see, you're just making stuff up. But it's another prank. I'm not going to believe that you've got something called a blow pop, and you're asking me if I've had a blow pop.
Yeah. Have you had a blow pop?
No, I'm not going to fall for it. I'm not going to fall for it. I'm not going to be your little puppet. You can take the piss out of the brick guy going, have you had a blow pop? Yeah.
Well, it's a lollipop that has gum on the inside. So Tootsie Rolls have Tootsie Rolls on the inside and a lollipop on the outside. So the commercial would be this, academic owl that would ask everyone, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? And the magical answer was 3 most of the time.
Okay. If I tell you what, I promise you, if I find an owl, next time I speak to an owl, I'll ask him whether he's seen a Tootsie Roll in the UK. All right? Next time I see an owl.
Now I have to send you blow pops and Tootsie Rolls.
I don't think you'll get past customs.
And maybe I'll just send you one of each. I'll be like, one of those and one of those. Oh, goodness. Lots of good music from England. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alan dated margarine back in the 80s. That reminds me.
I dated somebody called polyunsaturates as well.
Wasn't there a groupie with butter?
She was a bit loose though.
Wasn't there a groupie that was butter sweet Sally or something like that? No, like it was.
She was too willing to spread them, so she was just a horrible woman.
Fancy a blow pop? Blow pops are the shit. Yeah, they're good because you get candy and you get gum at the end. I know. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna have to send you like some matcha tea or something in there to break it up. Oh, yeah, because you end up biting the Tootsie Pop before you can lick it down. That's it. That's exactly it. Takes 3 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll write that down in a minute. I'm learning so much. 3 licks.
3 licks.
Yeah. 3 licks and 3 blows for a Tootsie Pop.
The price of admission to this live is free, people. Remember that. Oh my God. Jenny, I heard that too. I'm sorry. What was she spreading? Butter.
Hey, I was trying to be subtle. She's
spreading butter. What other words do we say? What other words do we say funny to you?
I think it's funny.
You say garage, and we say garage.
Yeah, garage. Oh, there was something that came up earlier. I was watching someone. I was like, why do they keep doing that? And it was another thing where the emphasis was on the beginning of the word rather than the end of the word. So what do you think I say for I say garage.
You don't say garage.
Yeah, I say garage. I don't say garage.
I've heard garage.
I don't say garage. That sounds weird. That sounds like an American.
Oh, no. We say, I'm getting all confused. We say garage. You guys say garage. Garage?
Yeah. Garage. Yeah, garage.
Garage. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. Mm. So garage music was when they used to stick a tape recorder in the corner of their garage and play loads of loud punk stuff on it. That was garage music. And then they release it on their cassette.
Band.
DIY garage band, yeah.
Garage band. Garage band.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Garage. Garage sounds like you're about to hit somebody. I'm gonna garage him.
Do you want to talk books for a second?
It could do. It could do. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I've actually got some stuff with me to talk about. I didn't know that we'd spend an hour and 40 minutes talking about sweets.
I know. And honestly, you've got 10 minutes left, and that's it. I'm cutting the cord.
Oh, are you? Oh, yeah. Cheeky.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta spend time.
Because it's late for you, isn't it? It's late. You get up, or was it? You get up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, don't you? So you must go to bed at 5 in the afternoon.
Ew. As long as I'm in bed by 9:30, I'm good.
You need to stay looking preserved. You put Marmite on your face before you go to bed, don't you?
I lick it.
3 licks. And a blow pop.
3 licks of Marmite. So, what you reading?
So, I started this yesterday, and
is it good? Is it on the cover?
No, it's just a. Oh no, it's just a guy. And I haven't noticed that before. Most of that bit is actually a woman's side of her face, isn't it? Hold on, get rid of this ring light. There we are. But yeah, it's good. I've started it. It's got really good energy to it, and it's first person, and he's clearly a ne'er-do-well. But yeah, Ash Wednesday, it's good. I didn't read. I've only read a bit of it and then fell asleep. I'm going to read it again tonight. But yeah, it was good. And I've read this recently because I was reading this just before I did my 1984 video, and I'm reading that as well as part of my Ray Bradbury thing.
Rage Biscuit's leaving us. Bye, Rage.
Brian doesn't want to talk about books. Brian's not interested in books, so that just completely lost him. It's like, books, what are they?
Brian,
so sorry, Brian.
I wish you minty chocolate dreams.
Yeah, and I wish Jenny orange chocolate dreams. Can I just say, I've got this, right? I thought it'd be interesting to talk about this, right? This is something I found secondhand.
Yeah.
And I just picked it up and thought, oh, what's this? And I was like, what? So Spider Robinson is a science fiction writer. Mm-hmm. We've got that funny angle. He's a science fiction writer, and I've read a few bits that he's done. And he was friends with Heinlein, and he finished off some things that Robert Heinlein had written. So he's kind of got that connection. But I saw this, and I was struck by the cover. I think the cover's really good. It's called Very Hard Choices, right? And then on the front, the blurb on the front is by David Crosby.
David Crosby, the singer?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How mad is that? He's like, once again, Spider Robinson proves that he's a master of wordsmith and storyteller. David Crosby. And I just thought, oh, I'm going to get this in because this has been recommended to me by David Crosby. So that's mad. I mean, it's got quite a good plot, but yeah, it's just weird, isn't it? I thought
it is weird. Do you know what's weirder? I was going to mention this a long time ago, but I didn't. Do you know whose voice sounds very similar to David Crosby?
What, singing voice?
Somebody we know. Speaking voice.
Speaking voice. Go on.
Scott from the Bookish Bryants.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really a lot like him.
I know.
That's amazing.
I'm like, is it just me? And then I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want anybody to be like, who? You know, but yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds a lot like David Crosby.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, he's not in the chat now, is he? So he can't, because he probably types like David Crosby as well, doesn't he? And we can probably tell. Now we've got that in our head.
Does he type David Crosby?
All the time. Well, not anymore. He's dead.
I forgot he died. God rest David Crosby. God rest him. Do you know, can I tell you this?
I absolutely love that man. And I said that so flippantly. I'm so sorry, David.
Can I tell you this? At a concert, I went to go see Crosby, Stills, Nash. And it had to be early 90s. I want to say it was probably 93, 94. So I'm second row. David Crosby keeps pointing at me in the audience. And I'm like, no way. Like, to go backstage, I'm like, nope. I'm like, no,
wow.
Thank you, but no thank you. And he kept doing like the, MJ 20 years ago was better than this, but
That's awesome.
But honest to God, and that's just one of many people on stage that would be like, and I'm like, nope, not happening. Sorry, Charlie. But yeah, David Crosby was one of them. Mm-hmm. Now, if Graham Nash did that, maybe.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, that's my David Crosby story.
That's amazing.
It's funny.
And you say it kept happening
throughout the whole show.
And I know with other people as well, other rock stars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know if he plays the guitar or not. I don't know. It's not Steve Aerosmith, not Steve Perry.
Joe Perry, Steven Tyler.
One of the other dudes.
Right. Bass player?
One of the blonde guys.
You wouldn't want to go with the bass player anyway, would you? So
John Taylor.
John Taylor?
John Taylor.
No. Oh, Duran Duran. Oh yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, he was one of those two. Like, yeah, why not? And I'm like, no, not happening. Sorry.
That's amazing. I love it.
Nope. Well, that just took us out on a tangent. All right.
Oh yeah. What books are you reading?
I finally finished Carrie.
Oh wow. Did you like it?
I did, but there's a lot of things I didn't like about it.
Okay. So it'll be a mixed review.
It's gonna be interesting. Yeah. And a lot of people told me they're like, ooh, it's his earliest work, and I don't know if you should start there. So we'll see. But I mean,
I put it off because of the bullying thing, but I really liked it in the end. I only read it last year, as I've been reading his stuff most of my life, but I only read that one last year.
Yeah, that's the first one I've read cover to cover. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's cool though. I'd be interested to see your review.
Bastard Pussycat Pick. I never saw them, but I know who they are. No, I'm not showing anything. No.
The other thing I was going to mention, which comes off that community tab thing as well, is I'm going to be looking at these over the weekend because the little preview of the 4 of the 5 books I'll be talking about for Kate Bush books.
Nice.
So you've got the book of her lyrics, and then you've got 3 biographies of her, and then I've got a massive book of her brother's photographs of her, which was like crazy expensive. I was like,
Does Kate have a channel? Does Kate Bush have an official YouTube channel?
I don't think so.
But you don't know?
Think so. I doubt it. I don't think she. I don't even know if she's got electricity.
No, but it could be like her management or her record people that have it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't think so.
I would tag everybody. I would tag whatever is associated with Kate Bush.
Yeah, I don't do that enough. I only tag now and again if it's related to a book event or something. But yeah, I could tag like crazy.
Yeah.
I know I do tag. I suppose on tags, but in the hashtags I don't. But in the tag bit, I do put loads of tags in. To be fair. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Carrie is iconic. Yeah, but the writing, it wasn't iconic for me so much. Yes, Carrie for Garb August. Mm-hmm. I would vote that. Yes. Who's that guitar player you took a pic with at 16? That was the band LA Guns, and they were a hair metal band. Well, there's a few.
Yeah. I remember them.
LA Guns. I went to see them. I didn't keep in touch with them, but because we didn't have internet back then, but I got my picture taken with them. Brittany Fox. I went to see them. I hung out backstage with them. That was fun. Let's see. Motley Crue. I got backstage for Motley Crue. That was a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. That's about it.
You went back. I missed that, but you went backstage with Motley Crue. I'm glad you survived.
No, it wasn't. I literally just went backstage, and like Tommy Lee was running past me. Now, mind you, I'm 16 years old. He's running past me to get to his limo. Vanity was there for Nikki Sixx, and I don't know who was there for the lead singer. I'm not sure. But literally, I was just backstage. Nothing. I didn't see any. All I saw was Tommy Lee running past me. That was it.
Do you love the film Almost Famous?
I never saw it.
Okay, you might have told me this before. You need to see it, MJ. Before we speak again, you need to see Almost Famous.
I never saw it.
It's the most incredible film. And if you've been backstage,
we had this conversation.
Yeah, you got to see it. You got to see it.
Yep. I love the rage of light cover of Running Up That Hill.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, of any cover that comes up, I'll listen to it.
I have that, Daniel. I have that. Did you not see your thumbnail? I have that. Yeah, Alan, that goes back in time. They're all every time. Well, I listen to Sirius XM all the time, and there's a channel called Hair Nation, and I have all of those favorite bands plugged in. So whenever a song comes on, it's just like takes you right back.
Yeah.
Hair metal. Mm-hmm.
Hair metal. Yeah, that was my the first bands that I kind of got into in the rock sense when I was sort of starting to find my own taste, if you like, when I was a teenager. It was like hair metal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I loved all that stuff. I think by then I was listening to other stuff as well, but I really liked that. I mean, it's very glamorous stuff on it, and they freaked everybody out, like Poison looking like women and all that, Motley Crue looking like women. It upset people, didn't it?
They were just pushing the envelope. That's all.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, Nikki Sixx is 60. Is he 65 now? Hold on.
Then probably, yeah.
How old is Nikki Sixx? He's 65.
Was that Eerie?
Eerie?
Is that who you just asked?
I asked Siri. You call it Eerie?
No, you said, well, Eerie knows everything. Any comments?
Eerie. No, I asked Siri.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Nikki Sixx is 65 years old.
He's 65. I use the British voice on my Siri. No, I think
is
Eerie
Nikki
probably
left. Really 65 years old?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's going to go on for ages. Alexa, no.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, 65 looks good on him.
But I'll tell you what, that goes to the idea that, like when you were saying about, there was a word that you say really quickly over there, and over here we take our time with it. Margarine, and you go, margarine. And we go, margarine, and you go, margarine. Yeah, clearly, Alexa over there probably doesn't go on about, like I said, is Nikki Sixx really 65? My Alexa in the UK went, Nikki Sixx was born in blah blah. It's going to give me a biography. There'd been an entire book. Probably in America, it would have been just a simple yes.
Yeah, exactly. That's usually how Alexa operates. Yes, that's it.
Yes, she went on a bit. It's like, all right, my love, that's enough.
Oh gosh, Gareth, I'm shutting us down. I'm shutting us down.
What?
I'm going to shut us down. Yeah, let's just roll through some comments. Yeah, Gareth, I told you. I warned you.
Was it something I said?
I actually gave us an extra 40 minutes from where I said I was first going to cut us off. People talking about Motley Crue, The Dirt. That was a great movie. Keith Book song about the Archangels. Ooh, like it.
Yeah, that's a beautiful song.
Yeah, Dave, but I don't need to be lectured about hair metal. Thank you. The nearest I get is the New York Dolls, and that's not even hair metal. That's where the New York Dolls. I don't even know.
Well, you said that was the nearest it gets. It's like proto.
That's glam rock.
Yeah.
Zach uses a British voice for his Google Assistant. I call her Martha after a Doctor Who character. There you go.
I liked Martha. I thought she was one of the best assistants.
Yes. Yeah. Mild Rumpus, you got to come on one of our lives one of these days.
Yeah.
Daniel, good night. All right, so everybody, make sure you check out the Mild Rumpus. He's a kind of new kid on the block. Make sure you check out Pat. Pat's channel too. I think she left us, but yeah. And if you're not subscribed to Gareth, you're missing out, obviously. Obviously. So make sure you subscribe to my Cookie Monster. Everybody's saying good night. Hannah says good night.
Good night. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in and for allowing this ridiculousness to continue.
And just go back and watch the replay because there's a lot that you missed, especially with us choking on our tea and coffee, and that is classic. That's going down in the books for me.
Yeah. And at one point, you heard me try an American accent, which is obviously YouTube gold.
Smooth like butter.
That's a great song, actually. Check out a song by Beverly Knight, who's I think is the greatest living soul singer at the moment. Beverly Knight, called Black Butter. It's awesome. It's a very sexy song, but it's awesome. Black Butter, because she's black. She's from Birmingham.
Brum.
She's a Brummie. She's a black Brummie. It's a great song called Black Butter. Check it out. She's awesome, actually. If you get a chance to see Beverly Knight live, MJ, go see her live. She's amazing.
Sounds good. Everybody's saying good night. Nobody told Dave and Olive that this was happening.
Dave, I can't tell you everything. Do you know what I mean? Like we're chatting all the time, but I can't say everything I'm doing all the time.
All the time. Say
all the time.
Say awesome. Like I say it. Awesome.
Awesome.
You are awesome.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. That was
Is
awesome.
that what you mean? Awesome. Yeah, awesome. Awesome sounds more awesome, doesn't it? Awesome. It's full of awe. Awesome. But if you go awesome, that means it's full of ass.
Or it doesn't.
I think we just proved that that's not the best way of saying that, is it? Because you don't want to say it's full of ass. Awesome.
It's
that's awesome. What? It's full of ass. Yeah, it's awesome. But I'd rather it's awesome.
You sound like you're from like Boston area. Boston.
Awesome. That's awesome.
I say awesome.
Boston's full of awesome people.
Like totally for sure. Awesome.
Is that for sure? Is Janice from the Muppets? Is she from Boston? She says,
Janice, no, Janice is a Valley girl.
Oh, she's okay. She's California.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
She's a Valley girl. For sure. Like totally.
Like totally.
Mm-hmm. I'm a Valley girl. I live in a valley.
You don't live in California now, do you?
Awesome.
Awesome. And what are you going to do to him? I'm going to ass him.
All right. I just finished. What? I just opened up to YouTube to finish watching your 1984. Yeah, that took like 5 hours.
Thank you, Dave. Well, it's quite quite in depth. It's not bad. I didn't say why it was banned.
I think you should do a part 2. You should do a part 2.
Part 2.
Yeah.
What, it wasn't long enough.
Well, of all the stuff.
I think the optimum time is usually 20 minutes, isn't it? I took the piss. We did over that one. Half an hour. YouTube analytics will go, I'll look up, see how when people stopped, and it will just say, what do you think, Gareth? That's what it will say.
Yeah. When do you think
you idiot? Yeah.
Oh, that sounds aggressive.
Yeah, awesome. What are you going to do? I'm going to awesome. And if you said, what are you going to do? I'm going to awesome. That sounds lovely. Although, what does it mean? Going to get him with an oar from a canoe?
Yeah. We say canoe.
Do you say canoe? You say canoe. Well, you'll say canoe.
No, we say canoe. Mm-hmm.
Haribo. Canoe.
Haribo.
And a canoe.
Haribo.
You don't have canoes, do you? You have, what do you have? You have canoes?
Yeah. And there's a kayak. There's a kayak and a canoe. Mm-hmm.
No, a canoe. Do you have a canoe?
Like
I think they're awesome. The canoe is like it's like a big deer, isn't it?
What?
A canoe. Do you not have a canoe?
No.
GNU.
No.
Canoe.
What's a canoe?
They're
I know
awesome.
I know Gary Gnu from the GNU News. Do you remember that?
Gary Gnu from the GNU News.
Yeah. You don't remember that?
See, you know.
That's from the puppet show.
So is he a GNU? Is he actually a deer?
Gary, no, he's like a creature, but his name is Gary GNU, and he has the GNU News.
So he's a made-up creature when there's actually a GNU in the world that could be an actual thing.
Yeah, I've never heard of a GNU.
I think Dave said wildebeest. They're wildebeests.
We don't have wildebeest here.
They're definitely not tame.
Yeah, we just have critters.
you only have small animals in America.
Yeah. The Great
Nothing
Space
like a
Coaster.
dog.
Did you have a show called The Great Space Coaster over there?
We got your version of that. Yeah, we didn't have. I think we've had the space coaster over here.
I think that's where Gary GNU is from in the GNU News. I'm sending you a YouTube link as soon as I sign off here.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I think we ran out of gas.
You decided we ran out of gas. You saw the timer and you think, no, I'm going to say we've run out of gas. I've got loads of gas. I'm full of gas.
All right, everybody.
I've got hours of gas waiting to come out.
Yes. GNUs are like big rams.
There you go.
They're not native here. They're stuck on your island.
What a great name for an animal, though, right? GNU. It's literally 3 letters. A GNU. Yeah. That's cool.
It was Gary GNU from the Great Space Coaster. See, Dave and Olive know. They know.
Yeah, they know.
Mm-hmm. They're in the know. You got to get in the know. I'm going to send you a link.
MJ,
all right,
MJ,
everyone.
We're going to stop this. So, MJ, what am I going to do with all this gas?
You're gonna turn your little live stream on, and you could just have a Gareth put the kettle on.
Open the faucet so the gas comes out.
Yeah.
The live stream just goes.
Well, I will tell you what. This was a heck of a lot of fun. I needed all the laughs today. I was kind of down in the dumps, so this helped me. Having everybody in the chat hang out with us was awesome. Gareth, at one point we had like 34 people here.
That's mental.
I know. It's so much fun.
We didn't say anything worth saying.
No, we just had fun. And I think that's what people love. I told you in my comments, somebody told me one of the best things they like about my channel is when we get together and we chit chat.
That's awesome.
I think it's awesome too.
I'll tell you what, I'll save some gas for next time we can get together.
Yeah. And we'll do it at your place.
And we'll release the gas.
Okay. All right, buddy. All right, everyone in the chat. I got to go. Good night. Good night. Thank you for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time. If you're watching on the replay, ooh, baby, it was a good one. All right.
And if you're watching in the past, how the hell did you do that?
All right, we got to time travel. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.